marrying these other women. Now go to Apocrypha, page 12, 1 Ezra 9 and 7.
1 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. So Ezra arose up and said unto them, Ye have transgressed the law in marrying strange wives, thereby to increase the sins of Israel.
So Ezra arose up and said unto them, to the children of Israel, these ones that have transgressed the law, he said, you have transgressed, you have broken the law of the Most High in marrying strange wives, these other nations, thereby to increase the sins of Israel. Read.
And now by confessing, give glory unto the Most High power of our fathers, and do his will.
Now this is the will of the Most High. What's his will?
And separate yourselves from the heathen of the land, and from the strange women.
And from the strange women. What did they do? Verse 36.
All these had taken strange wives, and they put them away with their children.
Now go back to Ezra, the 9th chapter, and read verse 11.
Ezra chapter 9, verse 11. Which thou hast commanded by thy servants the prophets, saying, the land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land with the filthiness of the people of the land.
You gotta hear what he's saying, because you gotta put this into modern day terms too, man. Because this land is filthy. This land is filthy. The filthiness of the land is filthy because of what? The people that's in the land doing the filthy things. When we said the pollutions of the Gentiles, pollution is nasty, filthy, nasty. We know how it is. Coming down from the sky. Like you said, you came outside, you couldn't even dry your car because all the dang on ash and everything that's in it for some smoke or whatever, along with the smog that's coming down, with the dew and so forth.
Along with the chemical tracks
Yeah,
that they leave in the sky.
That's right. Read.
With their abominations.
With their abominations, see? With their abominations, the pollutions, read.
Which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness.
Uncleanness. We not in Deuteronomy no more. We in Ezra. Read.
Now therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace, or neither wealth or their wealth forever, that ye may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it for inheritance to your children forever.
That's how I love y'all, man. That's what the Most High told us to do. Be strong. Read.
And after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds.
Yeah, that's an evil deed to do that. Read.
And for our great trespass.
Great trespass in doing this. Read.
Seeing that thou, our power, hast punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and hast given us such deliverance as this.
So we got to keep these commandments. Get Daniel's 9. Or we go to Daniel. By the time we got to this captivity, what do we do? Daniel's 9 and 11. Daniel's 9 and 11.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 11. Ye, all Israel, have... all Israel have transgressed thy law.
See, all Israel has transgressed thy law. You know, all is a certain number. And we know that 2/3 represent that number. Read.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
See, even by departing, that they may not obey the voice of the Most High. Read.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us. Read.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him.
Well, you read it, right? Deuteronomy 7:3, you read it. But that curse came upon us. Because we sinned against the Most High by doing these actions. Isaiah 1 and 4. Isaiah 1 and 4. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. Read.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Most High. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
Backsliding, sinful nation, breaking the laws of the Most High, people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Most High. When you backslide, that's why he says they provoke the Holy One to anger. Most High get angry. They are gone backwards. Go ahead. Read on.
Why should ye be stricken anymore?
So why should you be stricken anymore? Ain't we tired of being stricken? Read.
Ye will revolt more and more.
We vote more and more. Read.
The whole head is sick,
The whole head is sick. Read.
and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, especially these preachers, man. They call themselves bringing our people back to their religion, whatever religion it is. That's why I say the whole head is sick, man.
Teaching them just what they want to hear.
Yep. Lies,
Yeah.
deceit, speaking smooth words to them. Go ahead.
Preacher feel good.
Yep. And prosperity. Don't forget about prosperity. Read.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
So the Most High don't care about what you deal with in this world. It's about what have you done for me. How you following me? How you following my laws, statutes, commandments? How you having faith that the Mashiach Yahushua coming to me? He's coming. Think about it, you coming to Mashiach Yahushua going to the Most High. He like, man, you come to me for them. Who? Are you serious? See how you keep saying this anger is he angry and Hamashiach. That's why Mashiach Yahushua had to go to first. The spirit got to go to a Mashiach Yahushua with groanings that we can't even get that sad. Then the Mashiach Yahushua got to get in the spirit. He got to face what the angels. You know what the angels doing? Mashiach Yahushua spirit, he an angel. Get that in 2nd Ezra 8:21. I mean, this is what the angels doing before the Most High. That's why Mashiach Yahushua have to go there trembling. He had to go there with groanings that we can't even groan so sad. This is what the angels doing. Read.
2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 21.
It's on page 24 if y'all have the red apocrypha. Read that.
Whose throne is inestimable,
Most High's throne that cannot be measured. Read.
whose glory may not be comprehended.
His glory may not be comprehended in this weakly mind we have. Read.
Whom, Selaki, before whom the host of angels stand with trembling.
The host of angels stand how?
With trembling.
With trembling. That's why Mashiach Yahushua had to go before the throne of the Most High with groanings that's so sad that we can't even get that sad. That's why he said you got to cry to the Most High. That's the only time he had pity on us. So we haven't had an affliction yet. Let's go back to Isaiah, the 1st chapter again. Verse 6. Come.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it,
There ain't no soundness in it. Read.
but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
Good.
They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
See? Can you imagine open? That's an open wound. We say we like an open wound. They have not been taken care of. Like walking around with a cut that's open all the time. Good. Read.
Your country is desolate. Your cities are burnt with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. And it is desolate, as overthrown by strangers.
What happened with us, man? Right now, even over there right now, man, our land is overthrown with strangers. She talking about real Israel is in the land of Israel. I ain't from Israel. Ain't that something? Strangers in our land, man. Go ahead.
And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard.
You gotta hear this. The daughters are women. He said they left like a cottage in a vineyard, man. Read.
As they lodge in a garden of
As
cucumbers.
they lie in a garden of cucumbers. Go ahead.
As a besieged city.
Man, women that have no choice, man. They have nothing, man. They have nothing. How they gonna protect themselves? How they gonna protect themselves? We have to be roaring And when we defeated as the men, women is just not but spoiled. They just they're like spoiled. They just went from nation to nation to nation to nation. That's why it's so hard for us right now because our women they've been caught from every last nation that we was in captivity had our women. Killed us, yeah. They killed the men and raped the women. Verse 9.
It said, the power of hosts has left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
That's right, man. We leave a very small remnant. We should have been like Sodom, and we should have been like Gomorrah, man. You know, that's talking about all kind of wickedness. Homosexuality, lesbians, that's like this filthy, nasty, period. Wickedness. That's right, man.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Cats, dogs.
Chickens, cows. You know, the army said they can have sex with horses now. It's legal.
Yeah.
They said they can have sex with horses.
What are we?
Huh?
U.S. Army.
U.S. Army.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's okay, man. That's what I say. That's what most of us say. If he ain't leave a very small remnant, not a remnant, but a very small remnant, we should have been like to Sodom and like a Gomorrah.
I mean, look at the laws they're making now in our schools for our children. I mean, if a male feels like he's supposed to be a woman or is on the other side of the tracks, then he can go to the female restroom.
Yep.
You know, vice versa. With,
Yep.
I mean, it's
That's from kindergarten to 8th grade. They program them to be like this, man. That's why I say if you leave a very small remnant. That's why you got to train your children, man. They go to school, you got to deprogram when they come out.
Right.
They go to school, got to reprogram because you got those that are with the system.
Right.
They want them to stay like the system.
Like that lady in Hollywood.
Yeah. I told her, I said, look, I said, if your mother was going with another woman, or your daddy was going with another man, you wouldn't be here. She said, so? So what? I'm like, that's them though.
my daughter. She's only 2 years old. I say Most High. She says Yahweh shot, and she's 2 years old. That's my witness right there. I don't lie. This is my Malaysia to lie, you know.
Right.
For
That's it.
real.
That's great. And that's how it's supposed to be from the womb. You know what I mean? From the child growing up. You got an opportunity to teach her from a child and know what's right, so you can choose the right man. Don't be out here doing these cats that's airheads and weak. Right. Jump to verse 21. 22.
How is it faithful city become an harlot?
Uh-oh. How is the faithful city become an harlot? Y'all know what a harlot is? A whore, a prostitute. Faithful city become with a bunch of prostitutes, read.
It was full of judgment,
Full of judgment, read.
righteousness, log in it, but now murderers.
Yeah. Righteousness lies in the holy city, the holy cities of Israel. But now murderers. I'm telling you, man, these are the people that's there, man. He's considering them murderers because they have a part in the destruction of our people. No matter how you look at it, they destroyed our people, the true children of Israel. That's why was that read verse 22.
Thy silver is become gross, thy wine mixed with water.
Look, the silver's become gross, dross. I mean, it has no value to it. And the wine mixed with water. You mix some wine with water, it's gonna be what? If you mix wine with water, what's gonna happen, Danielle? Oh, she gone? Yeah. You mix water with wine, what's gonna happen? It's gonna get what? It's gonna be weak. You know what I mean? Lose the flavor, but I'm talking about the wine. You're supposed to, the kick that it's gonna have. You don't have the same kick. I mean, we got a whole bunch of wine. We got one bottle of wine. We got all of us here. So what we got to do? We got to take this. Dilute it, right? So everybody get a little bit, right? Or unless we're gonna be doing like they do in the church a little bit, a little bit like that. But I mean, if you really want to get a kick, I mean, come on. You have to put water in it, man. No power, man. No power at all. Nothing. We gonna feel that. Give me Isaiah 65 and 2. Isaiah 65 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2. I have spread out mine hands all the day unto a rebellious people,
Mosiah said he spread his hands out all day to a rebellious people. Read.
which walketh in a way that was not good.
Walketh in a way that was not good. That's what we doing. Read.
After their own thoughts.
After what?
Their own thoughts.
That's why the brother brought out Ecclesiastes 3:24 earlier. You know? Walketh in a way of their own thoughts. That's why when you understand our thoughts supposed to be like this, 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. That's what we're supposed to be rolling. There she is. 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by Mashiach Yahushai, that ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no division among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment.
That's right. We gotta speak the same thing. That there be no divisions among us, that we be perfectly joined together in the same mind and the same judgment. By what? These scriptures. By these scriptures. That's what it is. That's how we roll, man. And then so when you understand this and when you see, okay, well, dang, everybody's on the same, all of y'all on the same page, and I gotta lock in. Or you gotta lock in. Everybody see the same thing. I mean, that's a spirit. It's spiritual. This ain't something that's just we just coming off the top of our head. That's why when anything go down, where we go to? These scriptures. Right? We go through the scriptures, we ain't just running our mouth like the heathens do. That's why I get Romans 16 and 17. Romans 16 and 17.
Romans chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
That's right. So we got to mark them which cause division and offense contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned. Because you got to learn first. And once you learn this, then you see those, you mark them that cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. So you have a right to avoid some people. Read.
For they that are such serve not our power, Hamashiach
So
Yahushua,
they're not serving the Mashiach Yahushua, the doctrine of the Mashiach Yahushua that he's given us how we should be. He was an example, read.
but their own belly,
Their own belly, read.
and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
They're going to deceive the hearts of the simple. So that's why I get Jeremiah 2 and 5. Y'all still with me? Okay, Jeremiah 2 and 5.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 5. Thus saith the Most High, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me?
So I said, what have I done wrong? So I said, what sin have you found in me that they done moved far from me? Read.
And have walked after vanity, and are become vain.
Okay, now we got to go there now. Ecclesiastes 3 and 24 now. Because that go right along with that scripture. I was thinking about it, but we talked about it, but now we got to go there because it's telling you, it said, what iniquity out of the Most High we found in the Most High that we have gone far from him and have walked after vanity and are to become vain. Read. 3 and 24.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinions.
See, many are deceived by what?
Their own vain opinions.
That's right. They dealing with vanity, walking after vanity, and are become vain, worthless. Read.
And an evil suspicion
What comes over them?
an evil suspicion.
So all suspicions are not necessarily righteous. An evil suspicion is read.
hath overthrown their
have
judgment.
overthrown their judgment. That's what it's saying. Evil suspicion comes in and overthrows the judgment. So if you don't understand that it's evil, then that's why you be contrary to the doctrine which we have learned. This ain't something new unless you can go in the Bible to prove why you got to